Hello YouTube, SSK1001 here. The big day is finally arrived! Well, here in Britain, and most countries internationally, we're Americans. But anyway, you always know what I'm talking about. I've got made a few videos about it. It's the Avengers, or Avengers Assemble, I don't know. Now, if you're stupid and you live under a cave, if you do, then here's a little overview. The Avengers is based on a comic book by Stan Lee and Jack Kirby. It combines some of Marvel's best heroes, including Iron Man, Thor, Hulk, Captain America, into one team, and they have to battle the greatest forces that this world has ever seen. That's basically just the comic book, and it's semi-just the movie as well. You know. Anyway, I won't be doing a very long review because I'm very early in it, but I will be doing a little say short reviews of each Marvel movie. So let's get into it. First up was Iron Man. Iron Man was released back in May 2nd, 2008, and was a huge hit. Made over $500 million and currently ranks 94% on Rotten Tomatoes. And is currently, it was at the time, one of my, if not my favourite comic movie, tied with The Dark Knight. Robert Downey Jr. was fantastic, Gwyneth Paltrow was great, Jeff Bridges, Terrence Howard. It was a great cast, great story, great visual effects, great everything. And a pretty awesome movie. You know that. Then we have The Incredible Hulk, which was released on June 3rd, 2008. It was a reboot of the Hulk series following the disappointing Ang Lee's Hulk. You know, and this it was a much better, had more action in it, it was more gritty. But it wasn't a success in the box office, and it was kind of mixed in reviews, with 66% on Rotten Tomatoes. But a lot of fans do love it though, so it's some. Edward Norton was a great Hulk. The rest of the cast was sort of mixed, and Tim Roth and Roman Huckabee. Liv Taylor was sort of boring, I didn't really like her as Big Boss. She sort of bored me. And I wish they kept the late scenes in because there's a lot in it deleted and it kind of ruined the story. It was just basically action, but I didn't want another Ang Lee Hulk, so. So yeah, I would probably give Iron Man a 9.5, Incredible Hulk an 8.5 because I personally loved it, but I was a little bit disappointed with the story, but anyway. Then 2 years later came Iron Man 2, which was released on May 7th, 2010 in the United States, April 30th in Britain. But it was very hyped. I was really excited for it, following it since it started production. It was really disappointing, and I'm not the only one that thinks this. Really disappointing. The story was a mess. It was all over the place. You know, no plot holes, or there was one plot hole, but I won't get into it. I'm doing a spoil-free review here, or these movies. But it was just, I can't really explain how disappointing it was. They replaced Terrence Howard with Don Cheadle. Well, Don Cheadle didn't do that, but I didn't go. I actually think it was alright. Terrence Howard was there. But Terrence Howard was being a dick, so obviously he was making canned. But yeah, it's disappointing. It has a great visuals, decent action, but that's another problem. There's no action. The last action lasted for about a minute. Yeah. So, I have nothing else to explain. Probably give Iron Man to a 7.5. Not a bad movie, but very mediocre. Um, it wouldn't be another year until Marvel Studios released Thor. When I heard that making this movie, I was just didn't care because I didn't like Thor. I was only going to see it because, well, it was Marvel and had the time for Avengers. But I was really surprised by this movie. Now, it's not a great movie, but it's pretty fun. The acting is possibly its highest point. Chris Hemsworth is a great Thor, no question about it. But the best performance, in my opinion, has to come from Tom Hiddleston's Loki. Fuck me, he's awesome. And he's even better in the Avengers, which I'll get to in a second. But he was really good. They changed his whole story around this time. I mean, he's not this. He's not like I just want the throne. I don't care about anything else. I don't want to be an equal. But it's the exact opposite in the movie. He wants to be equal. He didn't want the throne. You know, he just wanted to be treated equally. You know, and he got lied to and all that. So he was actually more tragic in this movie than anything else. I like that. You know, his performance probably matches Heath Ledger's Joker. Maybe not, but he definitely matches Alfred Moloney as Doc Ock in Spider-Man 2, so that's definitely. But Thor had a weak story, and the rest of the cast was meh, and the actions were sort. But nonetheless, I'll give it an 8 out of 10. Um, then we come to the final one, which is Captain America, which came out in July. I wasn't a big fan of Captain America, but if, for example, when it came to Civil War, I always voted for Iron Man because I liked Iron Man better. But Captain America was really good in this movie. I really liked it. Better than Thor, and better than Iron Man 2, and probably even better than Incredible Hulk, but nowhere near as close to Iron Man. And people call it cheesy, but it's set in the 1940s, and it's supposed to be cheesy. That's the whole charm of it. You know, it takes a pretty used story, and it's very unoriginal, but it's just a nice little twist on it, and we modernise it, which is what I like. And the same happens to the Avengers. West Ham was great, Captain America. Hugo Weaving was awesome as Red Skull, but he was very underused. So yeah, Captain America, solid movie, 8.5. Now the moment you've all been waiting to see, the Avengers. Was it any good? Fuck yeah, it was. Been waiting to see this movie for 5 years, dude. It was awesome. The chemistry between the cast was awesome. Joss Whedon delivered. I had my doubts of him directing it, but I was supporting him with writing it all, and he did write it as well. So, but it was awesome. I couldn't think about anyone better to take over this movie for me. I'm still speechless. It was that good. If you're a fan of the comics or any Marvel comics, you'll be having an orgy during this movie. You know, it has everything. It has Loki, like as Tom Hiddleston's Loki, is an evil bastard in this movie, but he's awesome and he's quite funny as well. The Hulk's fucking hilarious, but he's awesome. Mark Ruffalo replacing Edward Norton this time, but he does a really good job. So don't have any upsets. He does a great job. You know, Robert Downey Jr., Chris Evans, they have great chemistry and have great performances. Um, I really don't know what else to say. It's just that good. The story is unoriginal, but it twists it again, bends it to make it refresh it to the modern world. Nice job, Joss Whedon. For all you who hate Scarlett Johansson as Black Widow in Iron Man 2, you much like her better in this movie. Because, well, Joss Whedon knows how to handle his female characters. And he does it very well, Black Widow. She's a really great character. I actually really liked the character. And Scarlett Johansson was even performed. She only had one weak part, and I won't talk about it because I don't want to spoil it. But yeah, and yes, Joss Whedon is infamous for killing off popular characters. I'm not going to tell you which character he kills off, but yes, a character does die in the movie. Minor spoiler. So yeah, the last thing I can really talk about is the 3D. The 3D's alright, but like Thor, it's better than Thor probably, and better than most post-production videos. It's actually alright, but I just didn't notice anything, and I've got a headache right now, and that's probably positive. But there's some good parts that they good use the 3D. Hawkeye, he was great at using 3D with his bow and all that. He used that very well for the 3D. I did jump bow like that for shooting, which is good. But other than that, nothing else is special. And or when they throw things at it, that's pretty much what 3D is good for. That was really it. So, yeah. Do I recommend seeing this movie? Yes, I recommend seeing this movie. It's probably the best comic movie I've seen. But is it better than Dark Knight? Let's not get too far yet. I'd probably say it's better than Iron Man, which is a great thing. Best Marvel movie I've seen. You know, and it should be because it's got 96% on Rotten Tomatoes. Yeah, I'm sorry if I move my hair like this. It's really getting in my way. But yeah, I have nothing else to say. See this movie. If you're a Marvel fan, you should be fully holding to theaters. And yeah, and Americans have to wait till May 4th, but believe me, it's worth the wait. Or it really is. You'll be really loving it. Anyway, I'm Ken1001. That's really it. But go and see this movie. You know, try and see in 2D, but if you see in 3D, that's not a problem. But see it in IMAX. See it in IMAX. I never saw it, but I just know it's going to be better in IMAX. So see you later.